So I saw that video with FunnyMarco and G HERBO and the producer Southside, and the way that there's a lot of things going on in this video. You know, we can start from the beginning, the way Southside and FunnyMarco, their interaction, and then when G HERBO came, I guess in the middle of the interview, and how Southside's you know energy changed when another person came around, and then his reaction to it the whole time. And I think it's interesting, it's interesting the things that people do to make money. The things that, it's about making, it's about making content. It's about making content. But it's interesting the disrespect that people will put up with. And it's interesting how people will also disrespect others, to make a dime, and it was just kind of crazy when I watched that video. I was just like, wow. I don't know if it was a skit. I don't know if G HERBO and Southside are just these type of dudes. Like, this is just their real character. They try to, gang up on people and, I guess, prey on people that they feel like it's beneath them. If they, those type of individuals, if that's really them, or it was just a skit. It looked, to me, I mean, from watching it, it looked pretty convincing. It looked like it was a real thing, and it just kept recording. Because the disrespect was pretty crazy. I almost wonder if there is like an issue between FunnyMarco and G HERBO behind the scenes. And seeing the Southside and G HERBO are cool, Southside just piggybacking. He kind of exposed himself to be a follower. He's definitely a lame. A multi-platinum producer, I might add, but a lame nonetheless. That was just crazy. And here's another thing we gotta talk about. There are a lot of street guys or hood dudes that can be lame. You could be in the hood and be in the street and be lame and do lame shit. This was an example of that happening in this video of them doing that lame ass shit to FunnyMarco at his show on his platform. Like, why y'all making fun of him trying to book? Like, y'all grown ass millionaires, like, y'all disrespect another black man like that. That shit is it's pretty crazy. Like, I really hope that's just a skit, because disrespect for that man. But I gotta applaud FunnyMarco for keeping his composure. He was very even killed throughout all of that. But I mean, and I'm not like the toughest, most aggressive person in the world. But one thing about me, I stand up for myself. That's one thing about it. I will definitely stand up for myself. And I might have even taken a little bit of that. But after a while, people be stepping, you know what I'm saying? People be, stepping lines, going over boundaries, being habitual line steppers. And I felt like a lot of that conversation was very disrespectful, especially from G HERBO. And like I said, I'm just going off of what I see in the video. It almost seems as if they has some issues. G HERBO doesn't really like him, or really just doesn't respect him. Maybe there's something going on behind the scenes for him to, be like that. Because I did catch a part of it where he said that I'm giving you more respect than you deserve. So that was an interesting statement. I don't know if there's really some more context behind that. But I don't know. But just to see that disrespect was crazy. And the fact that FunnyMarco let that shit. Yeah, he's going to make a lot of money because the views for that are going through the roof. That's why I've been making the video about it. The views for it are going through the roof. But it was just at what cost? Like, the disrespect was crazy. Like, I would never let nobody talk to me like that on my shit. Like, bitch, you gotta get the fuck up out of here. And shit, I don't know. Maybe he's a better guy than me. He's got a lot of patience. Cause I'll be damn somebody talk to me like that. It's not even on no tough shit. It's just like, that is so disrespectful. I don't like disrespect, especially when I'm not disrespecting you first. You know what I'm saying? FunnyMarco didn't disrespect that man the whole time, and for him to do that, that was pretty crazy. But yeah, that's my take on it. So I saw that video with FunnyMarco